I'm Noko. Today we are doing tabletop drills to develop hips stability. This will help support and protect your low back. It will also develop the strength in your abdominals and in your shoulders. So let's warm up the wrist a little bit. So we interlace the fingers and just do circles. At any point, if your wrists are getting tired, instead of being on your hands, you can get onto your fist with the thumbs pointing front. Because we're going to be spending a lot of time on the hands today. Two things we have to work on before starting the drills. One is the shoulders. If you tend to sink into your shoulders, you're just relaxing down here, you are not doing any good to your shoulders. So what we want to do is lift. Imagine you creating a distance, increasing the distance between your hands and your shoulders by pulling away, and your shoulder blades will spread apart. This is much more challenging to hold the position that way, but it helps protect your joints, and also it's going to help develop more advanced poses in yoga. So we're going to be like this the whole time. We have to keep lifted. Remember, you can always take a break into your child pose. Okay, you can pause the video, take a break for a few breaths, and then go back to the practice. The second thing we want to control is our transverse abdominis. So here I'm fully relaxed, and what I want to do is pull everything up. Okay, so I lift the belly button towards the spine, I lift the ribs without rounding the back. So if you look at my low back, as I pull, nothing or not much is changing. You want to avoid doing this. That's a different exercise. We want to maintain the neutral alignment in the spine. So I'm not gazing forward, I'm not gazing back. I try to have to gaze towards the front of my mat, shoulders lifted, belly lifted. So let's practice this. Let's relax everything. We work on the shoulders first. We sink in with the shoulders and we lift. Down, lift. Notice that the elbows are not bending. And if this is your first time doing this, it may feel awkward and you may feel that not much is happening. It's not a big movement. Then we hold it up. Be patient with yourself. If you don't get it today, keep practicing, and eventually you'll know if you're doing it right or not. So keeping the shoulders lifted, let's work on the belly. Let's drop the belly. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, and hold. Let's work on both together, shoulders and belly. So we drop the shoulders and the belly, and you may notice that it relaxes, or it releases the low back. And if I lift everything, I lift the belly and shoulders. Here I'm in a very safe and strong position for the spine. Here I'm very weak and unsafe position, and strong. Relax, belly, shoulders, lift. Let's do it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Hold it up. For 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Let's stretch the wrist a little bit. Okay, shake them off. And then we're going to place the back of the hands on the mat, spreading the fingers. If your elbows are bent, that's fine. You can keep them here. If you want to go a bit deeper, maybe you extend the elbows, and maybe you place the hands a bit further forward so you can have your hips lifted. And slowly, gently down. We never force on a joint. We move smoothly, slowly. And back onto tabletop. This time let's get into our fist to give a break to our wrist. Thumbs are pointing forward. Make sure your elbows are not pointing front. Okay, elbows are pointing sideways. And lifting the shoulders and belly. And from here, we're going to stay lifted in the shoulders. We're just going to extend the right leg and left arm. If you notice that you're arching a little bit, let's press the tailbone down slightly. Let's hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. and switch. Let me move forward a little bit. Let's hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Again. 4, 3, 2, 1, and switch. 4, 3, 2, 1. One more time. So this is the easiest exercise, and then we'll keep increasing the challenge, so it becomes a little demanding from a muscular or from a strength point of view, and also working on the balance. And releasing the hands. Let's do a cat and cow. Inhaling cow, exhaling cat. Inhaling cow, exhaling cat. Inhale, exhale. Back to center. Let's get onto our fists. Let's alternate legs and arm. Slowly back to center, controlling the movement. If you're going fast, you're not controlling. And let's place our hands flat. Alright, this is a more challenging part. Takes a lot of control in the abs. Let's extend the right leg. Belly lifted, that's very important. Left arm. And from here, option to lift. And if you're all wiggly, wobbly, it's normal. Okay, it's just that you're learning how to hold a position. You may not have this stability yet. So as you build the stability in your hips, you'll be able to control what's happening in the rest of your body. Let's try to work on the other side. Extending the left leg and right arm. Now really lifting the belly, shoulder lifted. Hold it here. Option to hold here or to slowly lift. And relaxing in child pose. Okay, so this was the first part. Second part is a little bit more demanding. If this part was challenging for you, stay on your knees. Otherwise, we're going to do the whole thing off our knees. We're going to hover off the floor by tacking the tailbone, the toes under. Feeling lifted into the shoulders, belly lifted. Lifting the knees off the floor. Let's hold it for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. I'm going to just move forward. You don't have to, but you can, just because of this thing here. Okay, so here, keeping the knees just barely off the mat. Okay, just going to extend one leg, other leg, one leg, and other leg, and again. I'm going to do it one more time, each leg, and relax. Let's shake our wrist, our shoulders, placing our fist in our low back, pushing the chest forward, inhaling. Can gaze straight ahead or slightly up, lengthening the neck. So we're gonna keep adding on with the knees off the mat. Remember, if this is too much, you can stop with the knees on the mats. Okay, let's hover off the floor. Belly lifted, shoulders lifted, lifting one knee, pulling it to the knee, sliding down, up, back without touching the mat. Other knee, forward, down, up, hover. Again, lift as high as you can, forward, slide down, up. Right leg, lift, pull to the knee or as far as you can. Maybe you're pulling here. In order to pull forward, it's really using the ab muscles. So you may not have the strength today, but that's fine. Go as far as you can. Slowly down, up, Other side. Lift, pull, down, up. One more time each side. Lift, forward, down, hover. We don't want the knees up here. We keep the knees close to the mat. And pull, down, up, center. From here, extending right leg out without lifting the hips. Left leg, right leg, left leg. One more time each side. Stay lifted into the shoulders. And let's shake the wrist. And let's do a heart opener. We're gonna have the knees hip width apart. We're gonna make a fist in the low back. Pushing the tailbone forward. Opening the chest. Gazing straight ahead. Option to gaze straight up. Or not straight up, slightly up. And back to center. Adding on to the hover. Let's do it on our hands again. Let's tuck the toes under, shoulders spread out, shoulder blades spread out, belly lifted. Let's hover the knees. Now, we're gonna move one hand forward, other hand. So your body weight has to shift a little bit to the side. Other hand, and switch. Without, bring the hips back. Okay, we keep the weight centered. So it's really engaging the core muscle, feeling those abs firing up. So you really want to suck everything up to the spine without rounding the back. Let's go back up and extending the right leg and maybe left arm. Switch, moving slowly. Switch. And one more. Switch. And relaxing child. Oh, right. So this was our tabletop drills. They really help getting everything strong in the core, protecting your hips. So if you feel that you're struggling with that, it means you have to work on it. You don't have to do the whole practice every time. Just pick one exercise and do it every other day for about 3 weeks, and then try to do the whole thing again. See how much you have improved. Until next time, make sure you subscribe to the channel, you share this video, and leave me some comments. Namaste.